So this question is very similar to C, except now I have fraction exponents. So I know when I have a radical, that's the exact same thing as x squared minus 4x plus 3 all over 3x plus 2 to the power of 1/3. So I'm going to do this derivative. First thing I do is my chain rule, so I take my 1/3 down front, rewrite the inside of my brackets, and now my new exponent will be negative 2 over 3. 1/3 subtract 1 is negative 2 over 3. Now I have to do the quotient rule of my inside. So in order to do that, I'm going to have my bottom, which is 3x plus 2, times the derivative of my top, which is 2x subtract 4, subtract the derivative of my bottom, which is just 3, times my top, which is x squared minus 4x plus 3, and that's all over the denominator squared. So I have this. Now all I have to do is simplify the numerator in here. So I'm going to FOIL these out together because I have nothing in common, and FOIL this out. So let's rewrite it. My stuff out front is still going to be hanging around. And now on the inside, I have 6x squared 6x squared minus 12x plus 4x subtract 8. And I also have subtract 3x squared plus 12x subtract 9. And that's all over my same denominator, 3x plus 2 squared. So when I look at this, I'm going to do equals 1/3. My front is still just hanging out until I simplify all of my inside. I know 6x goes with negative 3x, so I have 3x squared. My 12x's are going to cancel, so I'm going to have plus 4x. And then I have negative 8 subtract 9, which is negative 17 over 3x plus 2 squared. So this is completely simplified, my top is, but I'm going to change it around and manipulate it a bit. So the first thing I like to do whenever I see a negative fraction, I want to get rid of it. So now I'm going to flip my inside. So I have 3x plus 2 over x squared minus 4x plus 3 to the power of positive 2/3 because I'm allowed to do that. I'm also going to leave this the same. So I'm going to change it to 3x squared plus 4x minus 17 times 3x plus 2 squared. So from this I can see I have this and this in common. So I'm going to rewrite those. I'm just going to put my 3x squared plus 4x minus 17 here because I know that that's simplified all the way. I'm also going to put my x squared minus 4x plus 3 to the 2 over 3 here because I know that this is simplified all the way. So now the only thing I have to deal with is 3x plus 2 to the 2 over 3 divided by 3x plus 2 to the power of 2. And I know when I divide like bases, I'm going to subtract the exponents. So I have 3x plus 2, 2 over 3, subtract 2. And I know 2 over 3 subtract 2 is going to change to negative 4 over 3. So now I got a negative exponent. I want to make that positive, so I'm going to put it in the denominator. And I'll get, on my top, I have 3x squared plus 4x minus 17. On my bottom, I have 3 times x squared minus 4x plus 3 to the 2 over 3. So I can rewrite that back to the cube root of that squared. And then I can deal with this, which would be the cube root, running out of space, of 3x plus 2 to the power of 4. So see, I moved it down to my denominator and just skipped a few steps. And that's my solution.